Ranking on the first page of Etsy with your digital product listings isn't exactly a myth, but it is a combo of a few things like demand for your product that you've created, a high quality product, sales velocity or how fast that your item is selling, the number of reviews, and of course what some people feel like is the most dreaded of them all, and that is SEO. And ironically, it's one of the things that you can actually control the most compared to the rest of the things on that list that I just gave. The problem is that many Etsy sellers don't know how to stand out on the platform, which you can do with high quality digital products and then of course Etsy SEO. SEO or search engine optimization helps Etsy shoppers find your product listings because a product with good SEO practices is far more likely to appear at the top of search results. So Etsy is very similar compared to Amazon or Google. It's essentially a giant search engine catered to small businesses and crafters selling unique products. And good SEO allows for your products to show up for the important keywords so that buyers can then find your product, making it more discoverable and then overall, of course, boosting your sales. SEO can truly be the difference of your product failing or it rising to become an Etsy bestseller and bring you passive income over the years to come. So let's go over some of the most known best practices for Etsy SEO. First is Etsy's specific algorithm. The most crucial step is understanding how Etsy as a platform prioritizes search rankings. Etsy's search process has two primary phases, which is query matching and ranking factors. So query matching is the basis of Etsy's SEO. It occurs when a customer searches for something and the Etsy algorithm analyzes products to find the most relevant listings with the search terms that were used. For example, Etsy search engine analyzes your product categories, the descriptions, the tags, and the titles to find what it believes is to be the best and most relevant match to that customer search. So essentially, the closer that your listing's keyword matches what the customer searched for, the higher the chance that your product will appear on the search results and then rank up higher in the list, making it easier for your customers to find your product. The other consideration for Etsy SEO is ranking factors, which include things like relevancy, recency, language, and personalized search factors. So next is relevancy. This ties in heavily with the keywords that you use in your title, your product, your description, and tags. Basically, how much does your product match the customer's search query? Exact match keywords will rank higher in the search results. However, you always want to use keywords that actually accurately match your product. So don't try to pull one over on Etsy, because if customers aren't clicking on your product despite it being an exact match keyword, Etsy won't prioritize your product as much in the future. Then you have recency. New listings get a little boost in the search algorithm to help buyers discover them. This is also helpful for Etsy's algorithm to understand how much they should prioritize your new listing in the future. Is it worth selling? Is the click-through rate good, etc. Next is language and translation, and they do play a part. Etsy generally shows customers products that match their language, so the language for your Etsy shop should be the same one that you use to write titles and product descriptions. Next are customers' habits and personalized search. Algorithms are extremely complex, and Etsy personalizes all search results for each shopper based on their past habits, what products Etsy thinks the customer is most likely to buy, and also their past purchases. So if you and I search for the same thing on Etsy right now, we're very likely to get different results based on what Etsy has learned about us in our past based on our interactions with the platform. Now, you can't do much about some of these ranking factors, such as the customer's habits, language, or optimizing your shipping price, since digital products don't really have one. However, you can maximize relevancy in big ways to boost your shop's SEO. The simplest way to boost your shop's SEO is using relevant keywords that you want to rank for. In fact, I recommend doing keyword research, and a lot of it, before you even create your next product, to see what kind of potential customers are out there and really how competitive a keyword is. The sweet spot is really to have keywords with good search volume but lower competition for that term. So for example, if you search mug on Etsy, you will be overwhelmed with pet mugs, Taylor Swift mugs, but don't make those ones, personalized mugs with names, earthy mugs, and so many more. However, if you search for something very specific like mug for dog mom, or even better, mug for golden retriever dog mom, the search results are distinct and a much better choice for a dog-loving friend than a bunch of generic mugs that don't often apply to what you're looking for. The second search is more likely to end up in a sale, whereas the first may lead to a customer just mindlessly scrolling through and not finding anything even close to what they're looking for. There are a few great ways to identify great keywords to use. For starters, use Etsy's search function by typing in the most basic description of your product, like digital planner, and then see what follows in the recommended searches. Some of the results that I saw included more specific entries like digital planner 2024, digital planner stickers, digital planner Apple, digital planner iPad, and digital planner GoodNotes. When I clicked on digital planner GoodNotes, additional suggestions included digital planner pink GoodNotes and digital planner GoodNotes 6. Both are far more specific and likely to help you end a sale. I also recommend using Etsy keyword research platforms like eRank and Everbee because both of these are designed for Etsy sellers and have tools for keyword research tracking, the competition, trend insights, and other tools that can help you choose the best products to make in the first place. So the things that your customers actually want to buy. Plus, once you make the product, you'll already have a great list of keywords to include in your listing. So optimizing your listing as a whole will be 10 times easier. Once your product is ready, use the following steps to optimize your listing to give it its best chance at ranking. So optimizing your product listing with SEO, there are 3 main places to add keywords, which are the product title, your description, and your tags. So for the product title, this should be between 50 and 60 characters, and the most important keywords should be prioritized first at the beginning. Now with that said, don't choose robotic sounding keywords for this. Creating a title that sounds more natural, that a buyer can quickly scrolling through Etsy search results will find appealing is more important. Another tip is to avoid repeating the same phrases, so otherwise known as keyword stuffing, because this could ding your listing in the page performance and in Google search. Next is your item description. Etsy's search engine analyzes the entire product page, including the description. So you can use this area to flesh out all of the must-know info and include relevant keywords. Your first sentence should really describe what your product is so that a customer immediately knows that it's a digital product and its purpose. Then go in depth and include more information about different variations that you might sell, if the digital product is customizable, what software the customer might need to open or edit your product, and then highlight its unique selling points. Finally is the tag section. An excellent place to include more keywords. So use all available 13 tags and consider different synonyms that the potential customer may be searching for. So for example, if they're searching for a planner, try adding tags for similar terms like journal or daybook. You can even consider how a shopper's location will impact their search based on country or region-specific keywords. So for example, some countries call flip-flops thong sandals. So if your design features a flip-flop, you'd want to include both terms to maximize how many customers will actually find it. I don't recommend creating plural versions of your tags or common misspellings of them because Etsy's algorithm is advanced enough to identify root words and look for common spelling errors, so this isn't necessary. A bonus SEO tip that is often overlooked is the item images. So while many Etsy sellers stress the importance of images for improving their sales and their conversions, they're also crucial in Google searches. Many people use Google Images to search for products, and these can entice people to click on your listing page. So you can even add descriptive alt text or alternative text for each image, which helps Google and search engines actually read your image to better rank your product listings. Likewise, a product video may also improve your visibility in Google search results, and these will appear in the Google Video Search tab as well. Having a video also stops a buyer when they're in the Etsy scroll by having it when you hover over it. If you've ever seen a video, will start to play automatically, which can grab more attention than just the regular static images that are found in the feed. If you are feeling a little overwhelmed, don't stress out. The most important thing is starting with high quality digital products and then honing your SEO skills as you go. And after a few products, this will feel much more natural, and you'll be able to look at your analytics to see which keywords and products are helping you to grow a thriving online business. From there, you can use these tips to continue getting your products in front of more customers. And before you go, I think that you'll love this video on the 5 things that actually tripled my Etsy sales. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.